421-4010 for Rapids Awards and more. The starters for Wausau West, Kylie Deaton, 5'9" junior, averaging 14.4 points per game. Anna Cunningham, 6' senior, averaging 15.2. Grace Pachalski, 5'8" junior, averaging 9.6. Lexi White, 5'9" freshman, averaging 7.1. And Maddie Hauer, 5'11" junior, averaging 4.8 points per game. West coached by Tom Weinkoff, assisted by Mark Weinkoff and Dave Klug. The Warriors 10-10 overall, 7-3 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Starting for the Marshfield Tigers, Katie Johnson, 5'7" senior, averaging 11.9 points per game. Maddie Michaels, 5'7" junior, averaging 11.1. Danielle Minsauce, 5'7" freshman, averaging 8.7. Desiree Weissenberger, a 5'10" senior, averaging 8.3 points per game. And Paige Preston, 5'6" senior, averaging 5.4. Tigers coached by Taylor Varsho in her second season as Tiger head coach. Her record 23 wins, 18 losses. She is assisted by Liz Ott and Chad Rasmussen. The Tigers 13-5 overall and 10-1 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. Tigers in white, Wausau West in their dark blue. Players come out as we get set for basketball tonight. Weissenberger and Cunningham on the center jump to begin play. 2 inches to Wausau West. And we're set for basketball at the Boson Company Fieldhouse. Lots at stake tonight. We're set. And the opening tip to Wausau West. Warriors in front court to our left. Kylie Deaton out top. Pass inside Cunningham, open down low, but she missed the lay-in. And Katie Johnson grabs the rebound. Tigers have the ball in front court to our right. Johnson comes near corner to Michaels. Brings it back out to the near sideline. Picked up by Grace Michalski. Far side to Minsauce. Danielle holds on the far wing. On the drive to the foul line, stop there. Hands near side to Weissenberger. High post Preston. Page will fire from there. Missed it. Long rebound to Cunningham. She'll hand to Michalski. And Warriors back down the floor. Tigers extend a 2-3 zone defense out to the outside. Maddie Hauer out to the center line. Near side Michalski. Baseline to Deaton. Turns on Preston in the corner. Holds on the wing, looking for Cunningham inside. Being fronted by Johnson. Now back out top by Deaton. Michalski into Cunningham down low. Wheels a left-hander up, no good. Gets her own rebound, partially blocked from behind by Weissenberger and grabbed by Michaels. Tigers really overplaying Cunningham down low. Tigers have it back. Minsauce along the near sideline. Attacks, gets inside, scoop shot, no good. Rebound, foul called here as Minsauce grabbed the rebound on her own missed shot and was hit going back up. Wausau West foul. That's on Anna Cunningham, her first foul. First team foul. And Danielle was shooting. She is line right shooting to a 68% foul shooter for the year. Minsauce ready. First free throw good. Play just underway. Johnson. Katie on the run out. Stopped on the far wing. Weissenberger on the arc. The foul line stopped there. Here's Minsauce to the free throw line down the lane. Shovels back outside. Baseline Preston. Short jumper good. 2 for Paige Preston. Tigers lead by 4. We've played 2 minutes. Michalski back across the timeline. Pass baseline to Deaton for a three-point shot. Offline. Ball in the far corner. And tracked down by White. West has the ball. White falls down. The ball rolls by her out of bounds. Tigers going to break there after West had corralled the offensive rebound. Coach Varsho expecting some defensive pressure tonight. That has not materialized as of yet. And Minsauce comes up unopposed and moves across the timeline. Paige Preston outside the arc. Starts to drive to the circle. Far side to Weissenberger on the arc. Desiree holds there, brings it back to the foul line. Near side to Minsauce. Picked up by Deaton. She'll attack. Baseline to Preston. Paige pulls up without the shot. Now needs some help. She's in some trouble. Finds Katie Johnson on the near sideline. Tigers reset. Johnson back out front. Far side to Minsauce. Baseline Preston. Drives inside. Top down low. Back out top. Minsauce attacks. Cut off near side Weissenberger. Jumpers away and good. That's a long two for Weissenberger. And Coach White wants a timeout. 5 remaining in the first half. Our score is Marshfield 6 and Wausau West nothing. Basketball in Central Wisconsin tomorrow. The Marathon High School boys basketball team plays a non-conference game at Pulaski tomorrow. Game time is 3 p.m. Central at Stanley tomorrow at 2 o'clock. And DC Everest faces Hudson in a non-conference boys game in Schofield tomorrow at 3 p.m. Also, the Maryland boys will play Wausau West. They'll come length of the floor. Who lays it in. Cunningham scores. Tigers by 4. Johnson with some pressure in backcourt comes across to Preston. Page holds on the near sideline. Far side to Weissenberger. Gets a screen from Michaels. Drives, lays up from 10 feet away, no good. And pulled in by Cunningham. West has it back. Deaton comes to front court. Stopped out top by Michaels. Comes to the near side, picked up on the switch by Minsauce. Lobs it back outside to Michalski by her, but picked up by White on the far side. She'll drive, stopped in the circle. Baseline, here's a three-point shot by Hauer, up and in. Maddie Hauer for 3, only her 4th three-point basket this year. But that brings West back to within 1. West with some pressure. Johnson moves to front court. Far side hits Minsauce outside the arc. Near side to Weissenberger. Desiree thinks about it. Now she'll pop the long shot and connect. That's a long 2. 2 long 2s for Weissenberger tonight. Tigers back up by 3. Michaels meeting Michalski at the timeline. Michalski will bounce across to Deaton. Back to Michalski out top. Here's White in the near corner, harassed by Minsauce. Still holds. Drives on Preston, turned away. Ball slapped loose. Stolen by Minsauce and a foul called on Hauer on the re-steal. Maddie Hauer on the foul, her first second team foul. West's first turnover. 13.5 remaining first half. Marshfield on top 8-5. Tiger ball in front court to our right. Minsauce hurrying. Cross court, Minsas. Danielle penetrates. Hands to Weissenberger, top of the key. She'll drive inside. And she may have been held going to the basket. Foul on the floor before Desi shot. Foul called on Kylie Deaton, her first foul. Third team foul. 11:40 remaining first half. Tigers lead 12-5. Marshfield inbounding baseline front court. Johnson looking. Far side to Michaels. Top of the key to Minsas. Danielle open, fires a three. No good. Ball in the far corner. Tracked down by Michalski. West has it back. Michalski harassed by Michaels. Lobs across the line to White. Holds at the far hash mark. Comes back out top on Michaels. Far side to Deaton. Michaels on her tightly. She'll back it out once again. Deaton holds it top of the key to the near side. Lobs in for Cunningham. Over her head, out of bounds. Cunningham does have one basket. Otherwise, she's not been much of a factor for West so far tonight. Coach Weinkoff holding his head in his hands on the sideline. Pressure from Wausau West. Weissenberger comes in to Johnson. Katie harassed by Michalski. Facing a possible trap. Now comes across the 10-second line. Far side to Preston. Off a screen from Johnson. Back out top to Michaels. Tigers setting in front court to our right. Michalski on Michaels very tightly. Minsas far wing, baseline Weissenberger. Starts to penetrate. Drives on Cunningham. Spins down low. Cross court feed to Johnson. Near side Michaels. Three-pointer is up and no good. Rebound pulled in by White. Long front court feed comes near side to Michalski. White has it back. Comes near side again to Michalski. Back out top. Howard to the foul line. Turned away. Deaton far side. Three-pointer off the board. No good. Rebound to White. Goes back to the basket. Lays it up and in. Lexi White off the offensive rebound for West. They're back to within 5. Some pressure in backcourt. Katie Johnson picks up the basketball loose at the timeline and recrosses. Weissenberger on the near wing. Holds outside the arc. Baseline to Minsas. Danielle drives through traffic. Drops the ball. Picked up by Kylie Deaton. West takes it away. Tigers' first turnover. Deaton drives to the far side. Stopped on the arc. White back top of the circle. Starts to drive, stopped on the foul line. Far side Deaton, three-pointer up and no good. Long rebound, grabbed by Michaels, and Maddie on the breakout. Michaels right to the basket, lays it up, no good, and the rebound pulled in by White. And now West goes the other way. White across the timeline, stopped out top by Michaels, spins there. Hands high post to Hauer. Far side, Deaton, a long two is away. Off the back of the rim, no good. Cunningham rebounds, missed the putback, and grabbed by Weissenberger. And we have a timeout called here. Marshfield wants time. The Tigers' first timeout. 9.5 remaining first half. Our score, Marshfield 12 and Wausau West 7. We'll review this ball game and other Central Wisconsin sports news on our On Sports program tomorrow at 10 a.m. right here on AM 1450 WDLB and on WDLB-WOSQ.com. You're listening to Marshfield Tiger basketball on AM 1450 WDLB Marshfield and WDLB-WOSQ.com. I'm Gene DeLisio at the Bosun Company Fieldhouse in Marshfield. 9.5 remaining first half. Tigers on top 12-7. Neither team has made a change yet tonight. Tigers inbounding, baseline backcourt. Wausau West pressure. Weissenberger has it. Hands back to Johnson. Katie facing a double team. Lobs across to Weissenberger. Desiree on the near side. Stopped outside the arc. Hands back to Johnson. West really providing some pressure now. Johnson drives. Far side Minsas. Three-pointer up off the rim. No good. Ball in the corner. Tracked down by White. It's West ball. Tigers do not have a three as of yet. Deaton on the near side. Facing a trap. Comes near side to Hauer. Cross-court feed to Michalski on the arc. Into Cunningham down low. Short jumper up and in. Cunningham in deep for two. The Tiger lead a three. Long front court pass to Michaels. Behind the defense. She'll drive and lay it in. Maddie Michaels breaks down the floor for an easy two. Off the inbound feed, and Marshfield back up by 5. Michalski coming across the line on Michaels. Stopped on the near wing. Picks up her dribble. Far side to White. High post to Hauer, turns there. Deaton back outside for a very long three. Off the rim, no good. Ball in the far corner, and saved by White. Back on the floor to Katie Johnson. Katie holds it. Hands to Preston. Page drives. Baseline Weissenberger. Back out top to Johnson. Man-to-man defense by West. Near side Michaels outside the arc. Drives top of the circle. Down the lane. Leans in. Scoop shot blocked out of bounds by Cunningham. You see our first changes of the night for Wausau West. Allie Hunke, 5'9" junior, averaging 4.8 per game. And Kenzie Deaton, 5'7" freshman, averaging 5.3. Tigers inbounding, baseline front court. Johnson near corner. Comes back outside to Michaels. Add to the circle, hands to Preston, foul line jumper up and rounded out. The rebound claimed by Kylie Deaton of West. Comes back to front court on the far side. Stop, baseline to Kenzie Deaton, back to Kylie for a three-pointer, no good. And Weissenberger high for the rebound. Tigers have it back, leading by 5, 7:40 remaining first half. Johnson across the line on Kenzie Deaton. Hands to Weissenberger. Near side to Minsauce. Danielle wide open, won't take the shot. Now she attacks. Baseline Weissenberger. Desiree drives inside. Short jumper in the lane is good. Weissenberger now with 8. Tigers back up by 7. Wausau West in the attack zone. Kylie Deaton has the basketball, comes across the line facing a trap. Pass inside is broken up by Weissenberger, who flies headlong across the floor to bat the ball away from Allie Hunke. Great effort there by Desiree Weissenberger. Out of bounds off Desi. West to inbound, baseline front court. Howard will inbound and now takes it back from White. Reverse layup is no good, but fouled by Minsauce. First on Danielle, and the Tigers' first team foul. Maddie Hauer, 68% on the foul line this season. Shooting 2, line left. First attempt is up and no good. Tigers make a change. Quincy Lang, 5'7" junior, averaging 3 points per game, comes in for Desiree Weissenberger. 7:10 remaining first half. Tigers lead 16-9. Howard with a second free throw. Shot is on the way and that it falls off the rim and in. Shot is good. Tiger lead back to 6. Backcourt pressure. Michaels up the sideline and was hit along the sideline and fouled. Allie Hunke on the foul, her first foul. 4th team foul. Tigers inbound at quarter court, leading by 6. Johnson in backcourt will cross on Kenzie Deaton. Far side Minsauce. Poked at by Howard. Michaels on the drive, stopped on the foul line. Now takes that open shot, banks it, no good. And the rebound claimed by Kenzie Deaton. Wausau West on the run out. Deaton, far side to Kylie Deaton, goes baseline underneath, lays up over Preston and in. Deaton scores it. Tigers lead down to 4. And Johnson fouled in backcourt coming up the near sideline. Kenzie Deaton on the foul, her first, 5th team foul. Tigers bring Weissenberger back in the ballgame for Paige Preston. 6:35 left first half. Marshfield on top, 16-12. Tigers inbounding at center court. Minsauce brings it out top to the foul line. Stop there. Back outside to Michaels. Maddie on the drive to the baseline. Off-balance shot missed, and Minsauce pulls in the rebound. Good effort there by Danielle. Tigers have it back. Near side, Minsauce off her fingertips out of bounds. Tigers by 4, 6:19 remaining first half. West coming length of the floor. Kenzie Deaton starts out, met by Michaels at the timeline. Stands in the center circle, heads for the far side. Back outside Kylie Deaton. Holds outside the arc. Now White on the near side. White to the circle, the foul line leans in, falls down. The ball rolls by her out of bounds. And looks like out of bounds off Deaton. Coach Weinkoff thought that ball was tipped and also thought there might be some contact in the foul. That was not the case. Tigers get the ball back out of bounds. Weissenberger helping in backcourt, dribbles around, stops in backcourt, hands to Johnson. Katie facing a double team, comes across the line to Weissenberger. Back to Katie. Far corner to Michaels. Maddie holds along the baseline. Attacks the foul line and is fouled going to the basket. Wausau West foul here. Some contact as Maddie drove to the basket. Lexi White on the foul, her first. 6th team foul. Tigers inbounding. Baseline front court. I believe, I don't think they're going to call that a shooting foul. And they will not. Tigers inbounding, baseline front court. Johnson looking. Far side to Weissenberger, slapped loose by Cunningham, and she makes the steal. Tiger turnover. Down the floor to Humke, who missed the lay-in. Rebound below the basket to West, but taken away by Johnson. And Katie on the run out the other way. Lead pass for Weissenberger as he stops on the far wing. Far side Michaels, three-pointer is up and in. A big three for Maddie Michaels, is her 38th of the year. Tigers go back up by 7. Here's West back to front court. Kylie Deaton near the center line. Picks up her dribble. Now needs some help. Near side Hunke holds outside the arc. Can't find anybody down low. White top of the circle. She'll attack the foul line. Ball slapped loose. Taken away by Minsauce. Tie ball called. Possession will go to Wausau West. 5 minutes left in the first half. Tigers lead 19-12. Kenzie Deaton will toss it in. Baseline front court. West playing 3 freshmen. Inside to Humke. And a short jumper blocked, but she was fouled by Lang. Foul on the floor. Quincy Lang on the foul. Her first, 2nd team foul. Free throws for Wausau West. First shot by Hankey is good. Tigers being Paige Preston back in for Quincy Lang. 4:57 left first half, and Marshfield leads 19-13. Hankey 55% on the foul line. Her 2nd free throw also good. Tiger lead again at 5. West with backcourt pressure. Johnson has the ball. Lobs the cross court, stolen away by Deaton. Back to the basket for the lay-in. Steal and basket for Wausau West. Tiger lead down to 3. Johnson in backcourt through a double team. Comes across the timeline. Baseline to Preston. Back out top, Michaels holds it. Baseline to Minsauce. On the drive, cut off. Michaels far wing. In 3-point range, she'll lob it up. No good. Long rebound to Preston, though. Drops the ball. Kicks it back out to Weissenberger. Tigers reset. Top of the circle, Michaels once again. Maddie holds near side to Minsauce. Danielle drives. Cross-court Preston. Short jumpers away. Around and out. And pulled in by Hankey. Double team. Lost the ball, but picked up by Deaton. There's a long front court pass to Cunningham. She'll drive and miss the lay-in, but she was fouled on the shot. I think Minsauce came from behind, as did Weissenberger. And Desiree swiped her going by. First on Weissenberger. 3rd team foul. Anna Cunningham, 58% on the foul line this year. Shooting 2, she makes the first. 4:10 remaining first half. Marshfield leads 19-17. Closest West has been in quite some time. Cunningham with a 2nd free throw. She fires, and it's good. So the Tiger lead is down to 1. West with pressure. Minsauce up the near sideline. Across the timeline. Cut off. Throws it back outside where it's stolen away by Kenzie Deaton. Tiger turnover. Deaton back to the basket. Missed the lay-in, but she was knocked down on the play. And a Tiger foul. And West should get free throws here, which could give them the lead. Paige Preston commits the foul, her first. 4th team foul. Kenzie Deaton, 55% of the foul line. She will not be on the foul line. They rule the foul before the shot, so West inbounding, baseline front court. Lobbed up to Cunningham, tipped away by Weissenberger, but grabbed again by Deaton. Near side to White. Kenzie Deaton, top of the circle. White gets it back, goes baseline, and may have been blocked and fouled on the drive. And that'll be on Maddie Michaels. First on Maddie, and the 5th team foul. Quincy Lang back in for Marshfield, and Minsauce will leave. 3:50 remaining, first half. Tigers holding on to a 19-18 lead. West inbounding baseline front court. Pass comes near side to Deaton. Downstairs to Hunke. Turns. Comes back out to Deaton for a three-pointer. No good. Long rebound tracked down by Johnson. Katie holds in backcourt. Moves across the timeline. Stands between the circles. Starts to drive down the lane. Kicks out baseline to Lang for a short jump shot. No good. Standing rebound for Kylie Deaton. West breaks back to front court. Deaton to the near side. Turned away by Weissenberger. Lobs it back outside. Kenzie Deaton fires from the arc. No good. Weissenberger grabs the rebound for Marshfield. Holds back for Lang. Front court to Michaels. Tigers back to front court. Minded on the drive down the lane. Lays it up and missed it, but drew contact and was fouled. Maddie saw that opening, went right to the basket and drew some contact. And a West foul on Allie Hunke. Second foul. 7-team foul. Maddie Michaels on the foul line, where she is a 59% free throw shooter. Her first is good. 3:08 remaining, first half. Tigers lead 20-18. One more for Maddie Michaels. She fires, and it's good. Tigers go back up by 3. It's Wausau West down the floor. Kylie Deaton walks it up. Facing a trap at the timeline, she'll cross. And to White on the far sideline. Deaton back out top. White gets it back on the far wing, goes baseline underneath. Runs it back outside, nobody there, but tracked down by Kenzie Deaton. West resets. Here's White on the near side. Harassed by Preston. Can't feed in, but she walked with the ball. Change her pivot foot. West 6 turnover. Minsauce back in for Lang in the Tiger lineup. 2:42 left first half. Marshfield on top by 3, 21-18. Tigers inbounding in backcourt. Johnson has it. Starts up the floor on White. Moves into front court. Comes near side to Preston. Baseline shot is away and no good. Standing rebound for Kylie Deaton. West back up the floor. Down by 3. Deaton top of the key. Holds outside the arc. Skips it back near side to Hunke, and she walked with the ball. Moving towards the basket. 7 Wausau West turnovers tonight. Neither team with a lot of points here in the last few minutes. Tigers inbounding in backcourt. Katie Johnson with it for Marshfield. Harassed by Lexi White. Gets a screen in backcourt from Weissenberger. Now crosses the timeline. Johnson out near the center line. Holds the ball on White. Standing dribble. Bounces far side to Preston. Baseline Weissenberger. Attacks the baseline. Stop there. Back outside to Preston. Knocked away and stolen by Wausau West. Tigers' 5th turnover. White to front court. Top of the circle. Can't get down the lane. Back outside Deaton. Downstairs to Hunke. Short jumper rolls in. Allie Hunke scores it. And we have a 1-point ball game. Tigers down by 1. Tigers back down the floor. Lead pass goes over Minsauce's head, however, out of bounds. Tigers suffer their 6th turnover. 1:45 left before halftime. Marshfield by 1. And West coming length of the floor with a chance to take their first lead. Kylie Deaton will walk it up, facing a trap here at the timeline. Comes across on Michaels. Stops the circle. Pass near side, broken up and stolen by Minsauce. Tigers have a steal. Danielle to front court. Back out top to Johnson, but by her to the sideline and out of bounds. Tigers again turn it over. They've got 7. Each team with a turnover binge here late in the first half. And again, West has a chance to regain the lead, or take the lead for the first time. Kylie Deaton moves to front court on Michaels. Going down the lane, turned away. Far side to Kenzie Deaton. Pass inside, broken up, goes out of bounds. I think last hit by Michaels, it was, off of Maddie. West will retain possession and inbound. Baseline front court with 1:10 in the period. Lexi White, a freshman, will throw it in. Looking far corner to Deaton. Downstairs Cunningham. Short jumper good. Cunningham scores for Wausau West. And West leads by 1, their first lead. Inbound pass stolen by Deaton, and she's knocked down by Weissenberger. Foul on Desiree is her 2nd foul. 6-team foul. That's the Tigers' 8th turnover. West has the ball and a 1-point lead with 1:01 in the period. Warriors inbounding at quarter court. White will throw in. Hits Hunke, now right back to White on the near side. Stopped on the arc. Honky back out top. Deaton, pass inside to Cunningham, broken up but picked up by Deaton once again. Holds on the far wing, takes a three-pointer, rims out of there, and Weissenberger pulls in the rebound. Hands to Minsauce in backcourt. Needs some help, and Marshfield gets a timeout. Tigers take time, Marshfield's second timeout, with 36 seconds remaining in the first half. Our score is Wausau West 22 and the Marshfield Tigers 21. More basketball coming up in just a moment.
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
For me, college is about more than hitting the books. And at Mid-State Technical College, I get the whole college experience. Live in a dorm? Bam. There's a meal plan? Tasty. I could join a student organization? Hi. Or intramural sports. Yeah. Plus, I can study abroad while earning college credit. And the cost for all of this? No-brainer. So don't wait. Apply today.
Closing seconds of the first half, Marshfield inbounding in backcourt. Johnson starts out, Cunningham pressing her. Katie across the line to Lang, bobbled by Quincy, she gets it back, hands back outside to Johnson. Far side to Minsauce, Danielle on the drive, short jumper in the lane, bank no good. Rebound fought for, and the Tigers have it back, Preston comes away with it. 17 seconds before halftime, Tigers down by 1. Far side Preston with 11. Tigers may play a final shot. Out top Michaels. Three-pointer is up and it rims out of there. Rebound loose and picked up by Cunningham. 4 on the clock. Deaton across the timeline with 2. With 1, a long 3 is away. Hits the top of the backboard. And that ends the first half of basketball here at the Bosun Company Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Tigers lead much of the first half by as much as 7, but they trail by 1 here at the halftime break. Marshfield Tiger basketball tonight on WDLB, a service of Rail Transport of Marshfield. Kick off your new career with Rail Transport and get paid while you do your CDL training at Rail Transport of Marshfield. Our halftime score here at the Bosun Company Fieldhouse is Wausau West 22 and the Marshfield Tigers 21. We'll check the first half scoring and stats and more during our halftime program following these messages.
If you're near retirement or thinking about retiring, you probably have a lot of
Witness the difference of a Catholic education at Columbus Catholic Schools.
I think everyone should just know what makes this place special.
Come and see, that's just what the Lord always said, and put your toe in the water. There are great schools and it's a good fit. I'd always want them to come and to just feel the goodness and the family atmosphere.
I invite everyone just to come in and see what it's about and to see if it might be right for them and their family.
We invite you to schedule a tour today.
Winter's coming fast, which means it's time to hit the trails. Bill's Service Center has all things you need to stay warm and dry on the trails this winter. With a full selection of jackets, bibs, helmets, boots, casual wear. And don't forget that Bill's is your chainsaw safety gear headquarters. Bill's Service Center is your one-stop connection for all your cold weather riding gear.
Don't freeze your jingle bells off. Get your cold weather riding gear at Bill's Service Center. Bill's Service Center, where the adventure begins.
To clinch a share of the Wisconsin Valley Conference Girls Basketball Championship. But the Tigers trail here at halftime by 1, 22-21. Now tomorrow, the UW Marshfield women's basketball team will play a WCC playoff game at the Marauder Gym at UW Marshfield against UW Washington County. Game time is 1 p.m. Should the Marauders win that contest, they advance on to the WCC Final Four, taking place at Just a Game Fieldhouse in Wisconsin Dells next Saturday and Sunday. That's the Marauder women and Washington County at UW Marshfield tomorrow at 1 p.m. Also in women's basketball tomorrow, UW Stevens Point is at La Crosse, game time 3 p.m. UW Oshkosh women, coached by Marshfield's Brad Fisher, will play at Stout tomorrow at 3 p.m. The Franciscan of Ohio women, featuring Abbey Byral of Columbus High School will take on Diowville at Franciscan tomorrow at 3 p.m. St. Mary's of Winona women, featuring Colby's Ashley Strevler, will play Hamlin at Winona tomorrow at 3 p.m. Kentucky Wesleyan women, featuring Talia Walton of Stanley Boyd, meets Alderson Broadus in West Virginia tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Youngstown State women, featuring Jen Wendler of Owen Withy, will play Cleveland State at Youngstown tomorrow at noon. And the Iona of New York women, featuring Marathon's Morgan Rakew, will play at Fairfield of Connecticut tomorrow at 1 p.m. Our halftime score here at UW Marshfield is Wausau West 22 and the Marshfield Tigers 21. And we'll check the first half scoring and stats in just a moment.
At V&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At V&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
V&H Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Property damage or loss is what Marshfield Insurance Agency is all about. We are the area's largest insurance agency. Family owned for more than 30 years. An independent agency, we represent more than 40 A-rated insurance providers for home, auto, business, health, life, and more. Contact Marshfield Insurance Agency for a free quote today.
Marshfield Tigers trail Wausau West here at halftime, 22-21. This is youth night here at the Bosun Company Fieldhouse. And a lot of the younger girls basketball players are in attendance to take in this contest, and they're being honored here on the basketball court at halftime. Let's check our first half scoring and stats for this evening. A service of the people for whom numbers matter the most. Edward Jones Investments of Marshfield. See Randy Gershman or Brian Kaiser for their sound investment advice. Wausau West at halftime led by Anna Cunningham with 8 points. Kylie Deaton, Maddie Hauer, and Allie Honke each have 4. Lexi White a basket for 2. For Marshfield, Desiree Weissenberger, 8 points. Maddie Michaels, 7. Paige Preston, 4. And Danielle Minsauce with a basket for 2. Tigers on the foul line are 4 of 4. Wausau West is 5 of 6. Each team has 8 turnovers. Marshfield's biggest lead has been 7. West's biggest lead is 1. We had no ties and 1 lead change in the first half. Weissenberger, Preston, and Johnson each have 4 rebounds. Michaels has 3, and Minsauce has 1. JV contest tonight, won by Wausau West, 49-27. Again, our halftime score here at the Bosun Company Fieldhouse is Wausau West 22, Marshfield Tigers 21. And more high school girls basketball Monday night on WDLB. The Columbus girls and Neillsville from Columbus High School. Game time is 7:15. That broadcast Monday, 7 p.m. on AM 1450 WDLB and on WDLB WOSQ.com. You are listening to Marshfield Tiger basketball on AM 1450 WDLB Marshfield and WDLB WOSQ.com. I'm Gene Delisio at the Bosun Company Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Marshfield facing Wausau West in Wisconsin Valley Conference girls basketball action tonight. Our halftime score once again, Wausau West 22, Marshfield 21. And more of our halftime program following these messages.
Are you ready to update your home?
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, nasonvilledairy.com.
Taqueria El Sol sirve la comida mexicana más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taqueria El Sol está en Marshfield en Avenida South Central y calle 17. Está abierta cada día. Taqueria El Sol prepara salsa y guacamole cada día. y tiene un menú con muchas recetas familiares de México.
Taquería El Sol tiene una tienda de comestibles también. Se venden comidas mexicanas secas, refrigeradas y congeladas para ayudarle a servir la comida mexicana, la más auténtica en Wisconsin Central. Taquería El Sol en la avenida South Central in Marshfield.
If you're involved in a collision, take your vehicle to Art's Body Shop at 1702 Rhodes Avenue in Marshfield. Also, don't forget, you can nominate and vote for your favorite student athletes for our WDLB WOSQ High School Student Athlete of the Month Award. That's sponsored by Burt Trophy and Awards of Marshfield and Cost Cutters Family Hair Care of Marshfield. Get all the details at marshfieldareasports.com, the WDLB WOSQ High School Athlete of the Month. Marshfield and Wausau West girls basketball tonight here at the Bosun Company Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Should the Tigers win this game, they clinch a share of the Wisconsin Valley Conference Girls Basketball Championship, so lots at stake in this ball game this evening. Tigers down by 1 here at the halftime break. Marshfield led much of the first half, but Wausau West, after a series of Tiger turnovers late in the first half, caught Marshfield, and the Tigers down by 1 here at the halftime break. Our halftime score at the Bosun Company Fieldhouse is Wausau West 22 and the Marshfield Tigers 21. We'll come back with the start of the second half of basketball following these messages.
Quality Roofing, Marshfield, Wisconsin, is proud to include Wausau Athletic Park, Camp Randall, Lambeau Field, and UW-Madison Cole Sports Center in their project lineup. Quality Roofing is equally proud to always support area students.
Gross Motors of Neillsville is your Chevy, Dodge, Jeep, Ram dealer in central Wisconsin. Gross Motors of Neillsville is located on Highway 10 East in Neillsville and is ready for you to take a test drive today. See their inventory of Chevy, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram vehicles in person and browse over 700 vehicles online at grossauto.com. Gross Motors of Neillsville is your central Wisconsin Chevy, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram dealer. Again, that's grossauto.com.
West by 1. Katie Johnson near wing, man-to-man defense by West. Michael's far side, picked up by Michalski. There's a lob up from the corner, good by Katie Johnson. That's a 3 for Katie. Katie Johnson for 3, her 32nd of the year. And Marshfield leads by 1 as we start the second half. Rather, Marshfield leads by 2 early in the second half. West ball in front court to our right. And White trapped along the far sideline, lobs back out to Michalski. Stands in the center circle with it. Bounces near side to Kylie Deaton. Holds the ball on Michaels, back out front to White. Can't penetrate on Minsauce. High post, Howard with it. Ball slapped loose, picked up by Minsauce. West turnover, Danielle to front court. Gives to Weissenberger. Desiree drives and missed the lay-in, but was bumped and fouled on the shot. And a call against Wausau West. Lexi White on the foul. That's her second foul. First team foul. Desiree Weissenberger, 80% on the foul line. Shooting 2, line left. Her first try is no good. Early second half, Tigers on top, 24-22. Desiree with 8 points in the first half. Here is her second free throw, away, and it rounds it out. Ball's on the floor, picked up by Johnson. Hands to Preston, short jumper missed. And pulled in by Howard. She double-teamed along the baseline and now starts back out with it. And a foul on Weissenberger, reaching in on White at the timeline. And that's 3 fouls on Weissenberger. First team foul, so Desiree will leave and Quincy Lang comes back in for Marshfield. Early second half, Tigers lead 24-22. West ball in front court to our right. Michalski facing a trap. She'll come across the timeline. Stand out front. Lobs back out top to Howard. She'll lop up a three-point try. Too short, but gets her own rebound. Baseline to Deaton. She'll drive the baseline. Get inside, muscle it up, and no good. Ball fought for below the basket. It comes down to Katie Johnson. Ahead to Preston in front court. Tracks it down along the far sideline. Page looking for some help. Comes back outside to Johnson. Near side to Lang. Quincy fakes the 3. Back out front to Minsauce. Tigers have the ball leading by 2. Danielle drives, kicks out baseline. Preston jumper away, rims around and falls in. Page Preston for 2. Tigers up by 4. Tigers putting on some half-court pressure here. Deaton across the timeline for West. Starts to drive near side, stopped. White on the near wing. Spins out top, has no advantage. Comes back to Deaton on the near side. Cunningham wants it down low. Deaton in the lane, comes back outside to Hauer. Now Deaton holds back in the corner once again. Looking for Cunningham downstairs, not free. Pass back out top, broken up, but grabbed by White. Machalski far side to the baseline, turned away. Each team playing aggressive defense here. Back outside again to White to the foul line, stopped by Preston. Comes cross court near side to Deaton. Some very errant passes here by West. No turnover is it. Now inside feed to Cunningham, open for the lay-in. Cunningham finally gets loose inside for 2. The West deficit is at 2. Marshfield breaks back to front court. Baseline Preston holds in the corner. High post to Johnson. Katie fires from the arc and connects. And that is a 3 for Katie Johnson. The officials kind of looked at that one, but they give Katie a 3, and Marshfield back up by 5. It's West to front court. White comes near side to Deaton. Brings it out top. Pass inside, broken up by Lang. They try to go inside to Cunningham, and Quincy Lang anticipating, makes the steal. Johnson double teamed in backcourt, is fouled on a reach-in. Good defense by Quincy Lang to start that series. Looking for that pass inside to Cunningham. That foul is on Cunningham, her second. Second team foul. Tigers inbounding a quarter court, leading by 5, 14:50 left in regulation time. Katie Johnson has the basketball. Across the timeline on Lexi White. To the top of the key, stopped on the foul line. Near side Preston, Page in the lane. Gets inside, kicks it back out in the corner to Minsauce. Michaels top of the circle, inside to Johnson, open down low. Her shot blocked, loose picked up by Preston down low, and Page is fouled. Tigers wanted to foul when Johnson went up for her shot, didn't get that, but got a foul called against Preston on the rebound. And that fall on Kylie Deaton, her second, team's third. Tigers inbound, baseline front court. Johnson swings it outside to Michaels, back to Katie in the corner. Can't take the 3 on White, she'll back it out. Downstairs to Lang. Lobs it back outside to Johnson. Michaels swings it near side to Minsauce. Michaels top of the circle, right back to Minsauce. Preston drives the baseline, gets inside, goes cross court to Lang. Quincy holds in the corner. Now Michaels resets. Johnson on the far side. Out top Minsauce. Danielle on the drive, kicks back out to Johnson. 3-pointers away, it rims out of there. Ball's on the floor and tracked down by Minsauce. Tigers retain possession. Out top, here's Lang. Quincy takes a 3-pointer. Good! A big 3 for Quincy Lang, her 11th of the year. And Marshfield goes up by 8. This is Marshfield's biggest lead. And Wausau West wants a timeout. West timeout their second. 13:45 remaining in regulation time. And our score, Marshfield 32, Wausau West 24. Marshfield Tiger basketball tonight on WDLB. Sponsored by Citizen State Bank of Loyal, the House of Eating, and the Marshfield Tiger Booster Club. Tigers open the second half with an 11-2 run. Marshfield up by 8. This is Marshfield's biggest lead of the contest. Still lots of time left, 13:45 remaining in regulation time. Merriwood Conference girls basketball tonight in Athens. At halftime, Auburndale leads Athens 19-13. Tigers back on the floor. Weissenberger on the bench with 3 fouls. No other Tiger has more than 1. Deaton, Cunningham, and Henke all have 2 for West. West ball in front court to our right. Machalski near side to Kylie Deaton. Baseline to Hauer. Can't feed in. Still holds on the near sideline. Goes baseline. Turned away by Preston. Back out top. White in the corner. Machalski top of the key to Deaton. Looking for Cunningham inside, but Lang fronting her. Now back out top, Hauer from the arc. She'll fire off the back of the rim, no good. And Preston grabs her 6th rebound. Preston dribbles to front court herself. Hands out top to Johnson. Katie backs it out. Holds on the far wing. Pass out top, broken up, a grab by Preston. Page harassed now by Michalski. Hits Johnson in the center circle, tipped in the backcourt. Katie will grab it once again. No violation. Comes back across the timeline. West really putting some pressure on here. Preston holds on the near wing. Page harassed by Michalski. Starts to drive, gets inside. Short jumper blocked by Cunningham and grabbed by Hauer. Michalski across the 10-second line for West, facing a trap now. Top of the circle, bounces far side to White. Baseline, Hauer holds it, back to White on the drive, down low. Has no shot, comes back outside with it, but White was fouled on that pass back to the outside. Some contact there on the inside by a Marshfield defender. It's on Quincy Lang. Second on Quincy, second team foul. West inbounding, baseline front court. Hauer lobs for Cunningham at the high post. Ball slapped loose. On the floor, Preston picks it up. Wausau West turnover. Ball knocked away from Cunningham. Tigers have the steal. Johnson, far side to Minsauce. A wide open three is away. Too short, however. Rebound to Johnson down low, back up and in. Katie Johnson fights in for the rebound basket. Marshfield leads by 10. 12 minutes to play in regulation time. It's West on the attack. Pass high post to Cunningham. Turns and walks with the basketball. Not sure if she should shoot or pass, and she did neither. That's 12 Wausau West turnovers. West will bring Kenzie Deaton and Allie Hankey back in. Cunningham is out. White is out. 11:56 left in regulation time. Marshfield leads 34-24. Backcourt pressure. Johnson has the basketball. Starts up the floor for Marshfield, facing a trap. Comes across the timeline, near side to Michaels. Maddie outside the arc. Brings it back out front. Far side to Preston. Picked up by Hauer. Page lobs near side to Michaels for an open three-point try. Banked no good. Rebound grabbed by Quincy Lang, and a tie ball called as a West player went over Quincy's back to grab the loose basketball. Lang went down. The Tiger fans wanted a foul call, but the officials say tie ball, and possession goes to West. Warriors back on the attack, trailing by 10. Michalski into front court. Bounces near side to Deaton. Holds outside the arc. That's Kylie Deaton, the older Deaton. Skips across court to the freshman Kenzie Deaton. Can attack. Now lobs inside. Kylie Deaton open. Layup is missed, however. And Lang gets there for the rebound. Throws it to the outside. Knocked out of bounds. Knocked in the far corner by Michalski, though. Inside to Deaton, who lays it up and in. Some sloppy play by Marshfield. And West gets the basket. They're back to within 8. And they press in backcourt. Johnson in backcourt up the far sideline. Across the timeline. Marshfield by 8. Katie drives, gets inside. Her shot blocked by Hauer. Comes outside to Deaton. Kenzie Deaton, front court to Kylie Deaton. Show drive in the lane. Off balance shot is too short. But some contact on a Tiger foul here. Katie Johnson commits the foul, her first. Third team foul. Desiree Weissenberger back in for Quincy Lang. Desiree does have 3 fouls. West inbounding, baseline front court. Kylie Deaton will throw it in. Near side to Michalski. She'll pop a three-point try. Good. Michalski for 3, her 31st of the year. West back to within 5. They're pressing in backcourt. Johnson has the ball. Up the far sideline to Minsauce on the near wing. Danielle holds outside the arc. Starts to drive, cut off. Michaels near side to Johnson. Downstairs to Minsauce. Back out in the corner. Weissenberger will fire and hit the shot. And that is a 3 for Weissenberger. The officials late getting that called. Danielle Weissenberger, only her 4th 3 of the year. And after that shot, Marshfield wants a timeout. Tigers take a timeout, their 3rd, 10:15 remaining in regulation time. Our score now, Marshfield 37, Wausau West 29, and more basketball in just a moment.
Imagine going through a...
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
Grassland Dairy Products is your match for an exciting new career today. Go to grassland.com to see the opportunities waiting for you. Browse through careers like CDL truck driver, shipping and receiving, line tech, quality assurance, forklift, maintenance tech, inventory associates, and more. Great compensation, weekly pay, and zero premium, company paid health, dental, and life. Apply now at grassland.com or in person at Grassland Dairy Products, Fairground Avenue, just south of Greenwood.
Regulation time, West ball in front court to our right. Kylie Deaton on the near side, skips it far side to Kenzie Deaton. Can feed inside, she'll drive in the lane, cut off. Near side, Kylie Deaton, three-pointer is up and in. Kylie Deaton's 19th three of the year. West back to within 5, 9:50 left in regulation time. Johnson Preston backcourt. Lobs a long pass across the line to Michaels. Maddie drives inside, missed the lay-in. Rebound pulled in by Hauer. Hands ahead to Kenzie Deaton. West has it back. Kenzie on the near side. Pass near side, Macholski. Fouled by Preston on a steal attempt. Second on Paige Preston, fourth team foul. Tigers by 5. They've led by as much as 10 here in the second half. West inbounding at quarter court. Kylie Deaton comes into Hauer. Back to Kylie in the corner. Can't drive on Preston. Back outside to Honke. She'll take it top of the circle. Now Kenzie Deaton top of the key. Bounces high post to Kylie Deaton. Off balance shot in the lane, no good. Ball loose below the basket, and Honke tracks it down. Back in the corner, a three-pointer up and in. 3 by Macholski. Tigers allowed that rebound to roll on the floor. West picks it up and they get the three-point basket. And the inbound pass not out of bounds away from Johnson. So West back to within 2 halfway through the second half. West putting on backcourt pressure. Weissenberger will inbound, baseline backcourt. Comes into Johnson. Katie harassed by Kenzie Deaton. She'll cross the timeline. Starts to drive, kicks out baseline. Michaels' three-pointer is up, no good. Rebound fought for and claimed by Hauer. West ball, they can tie with the basket. They were down by 10 just moments ago. Hauer crossing the timeline. Comes near side to Honke. Baseline, Hauer has it. Back outside, Hauer sets up. Looking for a lob on the inside, nobody there. Hauer baseline, inside feed to Honke. Overlays, however, gets it back, missed it again, gets it back, knocked out of bounds. Honke with 3 chances that time. West will inbound, baseline front court, 8:35 left. Tigers by 2. Deaton to Honke inside, leans in, left-hander up no good, and Johnson there for the rebound. Johnson up the far sideline through traffic, across the 10-second line. Near side to Michaels, Maddie drives inside, he gets bumped and fouled by Kenzie Deaton. Second on Deaton, 4th team foul. Deaton preventing an easy lay-in for Maddie Michaels. Instead, Maddie will shoot 2 free throws. Maddie 2 of 2 on the foul line tonight. 7 points this evening. Shooting 2, line left. Her first try, good. 8:22 left in regulation time. Tigers lead 38-35. One more for Maddie Michaels, foul line left. Shot is away and good. Marshfield back up by 4. West to forecourt. Macholski will take it across the timeline. Defense by Minsauce on a man-to-man. Back out top, Hauer, way outside the arc. The top of the key, back to Macholski near side to the baseline, and bumped and fouled, I think, by Minsauce on the drive. Danielle gave up the baseline that time. Second foul on Danielle. 5th team foul. West inbounds, baseline front court, 8:07 left, Tigers by 2. Deaton looking. Comes in near corner to Kenzie Deaton. Stops at the high post. Swings it back out to Hauer in the corner. She'll drive, lob it back outside again to Deaton. Kylie Deaton top of the key. She'll back it out and reset the offense. One-on-one with Johnson out front. Far side to Macholski to the baseline, turned away by Preston. Inside to Honke, her shot partially blocked. Grabbed by Weissenberger, tie ball called, and possession goes to Marshfield. Marshfield has it back, leading by 4, 7:45 remaining. Tigers clinch a conference championship tie with a win tonight. Johnson in backcourt, harassed by Kenzie Deaton, moves across the timeline. Tigers in front court to our left. Michaels on the near sideline. Brings it back out top. Far side to Weissenberger. Desiree back outside to Michaels. Maddie drives inside. Baseline to Minsauce. Cut off. Pass outside is broken up and stolen by Deaton. She has a run out. She'll drive, lay it up, and in. Steal and basket for Kylie Deaton. Tigers lead down to 2. 7:10 remaining. Marshfield ball. Michaels in the corner. Takes it back top of the key. Now Johnson on the near side will set. She'll drive, cut off, baseline Preston. Page pulls up without the shot. Back outside, her pass stolen by Deaton. Pass ahead to Honke. She'll drive, and some contact between Honke and Minsauce, and Danielle called on the foul. Third on Danielle Minsauce, 6th foul, just like late in the first half. Tigers get into a turnover binge here. Cunningham and White back in for West, replacing Kylie Deaton and Hauer. Marshfield by 2, 6:53 left in regulation time. Cunningham inside to Honke, broken up by Preston. Ball's on the floor. Tie ball called as Cunningham and Preston both jump on it. Possession goes to West. Warriors retain possession. They'll inbound baseline front court. Honke will throw in near side to Michalski. Inside to Honke, knocked out of bounds by Preston and off of Michalski. Off of Honke, rather. Preston knocks the ball out of bounds off of Honke, so it's Marshfield ball. Tigers by 2, 6:45 remaining. Tigers up the floor. Johnson harassed in backcourt by Kenzie Deaton. Moves across the timeline. Starts to drive. Hands to Preston. Page down the lane, cut off. Near side, Minsauce for 3. Up and in. That's Michaels, rather. A big 3 for Maddie Michaels, her second tonight. Maddie Michaels for 3. Tigers back up by 5. 6:20 remaining. West to forecourt. Pass near side. Rather errant, but picked up in the corner by White. High post to Honke. Looks for some help. White has it back on the near side. Wants Cunningham down low. Feeds inside and knocked out of bounds by Weissenberger. Tigers really overplaying White or Cunningham on the inside. Kylie Deaton back in for West for Michalski. 6:06 remaining. Tigers lead 42-37. West inbounding baseline front court. White looking. Near corner Deaton. On the drive to the dotted line. Off balance shot up and in. Tough shot for Deaton. She has 13. Tigers lead is at 3. 6 minutes to play in regulation time. Johnson with the basketball comes across the line on Deaton. Michaels baseline to Preston. Page goes baseline. Bumped and fouled though by Allie Honke. Third on Honke. 5th team foul. Tigers inbound in the near corner, leading by 3 with 5:49 to play. Michaels comes into Johnson, hands back to Maddie. Baseline 3 is blocked. Rolls in the corner, out of bounds, and last hit by Deaton. Deaton blocked the shot out of bounds. Did roll on the baseline. Nobody picked it up, so out of bounds off of Deaton. And the Tigers again will inbound baseline front court. Somebody can pick up the basketball. Rolled down the floor one way, then the other. Now Johnson has it and will toss it in baseline front court. Lobs out top to Michaels. Maddie top of the circle, hands to Preston. Page holds it, bounces near side to Johnson. Katie holds, backdoor cut to Minsauce down low, lays it up and it rolls in. Beautiful pass, Katie Johnson to Danielle Minsauce for 2. Tigers lead by 5. It's Wausau West back down the floor. Deaton in the center circle. Defense by Johnson. Holds out front. Near side to White. Gets a screen out top from Honke. Pick and roll to Honke, who drives, lays it up and overlays. Cunningham rebounds, back up, and it rolls in. Rebound basket for Cunningham. Tigers lead by 3. 5 minutes left in regulation time. Johnson to front court, taken away though by Deaton. Clean steal, she'll drive down the floor, lay it up and in. Steal and basket for Kylie Deaton. And the Tiger lead down to 1 with 4:50 left. Michaels in backcourt comes across to Weissenberger. Tigers lead by 1, 4:45 left in regulation time. Katie Johnson, top of the circle. Stands out front, near side to Preston, just inside the arc. Minsauce in the near corner. Back out top, Johnson. Minsauce still holds, starts to drive, cut off. Danielle still in the near corner. Around Cunningham, turned away down low. Back outside Preston, back to Danielle. She'll attack again. Get inside, lay it up, and it rolls out. And Hunky rebounds for West. West can grab the lead with a basket. Deaton comes across the timeline for Wausau West. Picked up by Johnson. White on the far sideline. Gets a screen from Cunningham. Drives down the lane, kicks back out near side. Kenzie Deaton for three, no good. Ball comes way out long and tracked down by White. West ball, White stopped out top. Pass inside, knocked down by Weissenberger, stolen by Michaels. Maddie has a run out, she'll drive, and gets blocked and fouled by White. Maddie going right to the basket. She and White both went down, and White is still down. Pulling herself up. Foul is called on Lexi White, her third foul. Sixth team foul. Coach Weinkauf thought that was a charge, but the officials say no. And Maddie Michaels on the foul line to our left, shooting two. Maddie 4 of 4 on the foul line tonight. Might be a wet spot down there, and Allie Hunky of Wausau West picking up some loose debris down there along the baseline. Now Michaels is set for a big free throw. Her first shot up, around, and off. Grace Bachalski and Maddie Hauer back in for West. White is out. Honky is out. 3:45 left in regulation time. Tigers lead 44-43. Second free throw by Michaels, good. Maddie with 13 and double figures for the 10th time this year. Tigers by 2. West ball, Deaton out top. Lobs near side to Michalski. Back to Deaton on the cut, drops the ball, rolls across the baseline out of bounds to Marshfield. Ball went off of Deaton's fingertips and bounced high in the air over the baseline. Marshfield has it back. Backcourt pressure. Johnson through a double team across the timeline. 3-on-1 gives to Michaels. Drives inside, baseline Preston. Jumper is up, around and out. And rebounded by Cunningham. West down by 2, 3:20 remaining. West back to front court. Michalski in the center circle. Pass far side, grabbed by Kylie Deaton. Wanted Cunningham down low, she wasn't free, being fronted by Weissenberger. Pass near side to Kenzie Deaton, can't attack. Hauer, high post, into Cunningham, to the basket, lays up and missed the lay-in. And Weissenberger grabs the rebound. Long front court pass to Johnson behind the defense, she'll drive and score. Johnson on the feed from Weissenberger. Tigers by 4, 2:45 remaining. West ball, pass far side to Deaton. Picked up by Minsas. Stopped on the foul line. Hands there to Hauer. A long two is on the way and good for Maddie Hauer. Tess Hauer's younger sister. Now a long front court pass. Minsas on the drive. Gives to Preston. She'll get inside, lay it up and in. Tigers down the floor quickly for 2, and now Marshfield takes a timeout. Tiger timeout with 2:27 remaining in regulation time. Our score, Marshfield 49, Wausau West 45. UW Stevens Point men's basketball team faces lacrosse, featuring Marshfield's Seth Anderson at Quan Fieldhouse in Stevens Point tomorrow.
Hewitt's Meat has been producing the highest quality meat in the area since 1939. From chicken to pork, beef to seafood, here you'll find only the best. Try our award-winning summer sausage and snack sticks, made from only the highest quality cuts, no fillers. And good luck choosing between our 34 flavors of brats. Stop by for lunch and grab a made-to-order sub, burger, or salad. And don't forget all the canned goods, salsas, pickles, pizzas, and more. All locally sourced. Hewitt's Meat in Marshfield and Tomahawk.
LB Marshfield and WDLB-WOSQ.com. I'm Gene Delisio at the Bosun Company Fieldhouse in Marshfield. Tigers with a win will clinch a conference championship tie. West on the attack. Michalski near side, poked out by Minsas, back out top, Kenzie Deaton, here's a three-pointer, up and in. Kenzie Deaton wide open for an easy 3, her 8th of the year. Tiger lead down to 1, 2:10 to play. Preston to front court, near side to Michaels. Johnson top of the circle, hands to Weissenberger. Tigers lead by 1. Baseline, here's Michaels, a three-pointer is away, and off the back of the rim, no good. Tipped outside to Kenzie Deaton. 1:55 remaining, front court feed to Kylie Deaton. To the baseline, turned away. Hands back to Kenzie Deaton. Back to Kylie from the corner. Into Cunningham. Short jumper rolls around, falls in. Cunningham scores. West leads by 1 with 1:40 left in regulation time. Marshfield ball. Johnson across the timeline. West leads by 1. Tigers need a win to clinch a conference championship tie. Far side Michaels, 1:25 left in regulation time. Weissenberger, downstairs Johnson, laced up and missed it, and pulled in by Deaton. West has the ball and a 1-point lead with 1:15 to play. Kylie Deaton now top. Holds the ball on Minsauce, and West wants a timeout. West timeout, their third, 1:09 remaining in regulation time. Our score is Wausau West 50, Marshfield 49, and more basketball in just a moment.
Your hometown radio station, AM 1450 WDLB Marshfield, a Seehafer broadcasting station.
Clemmy Sales in Stratford is your hometown Chevrolet dealer. You won't get any high-pressure sales tactics from us. We simply offer great deals on quality, brand-new Chevrolet vehicles. We also have a great selection of pre-owned vehicles and expertly staffed service departments for all your repair and maintenance needs. Small-town hospitality, just like your grandfather remembers. That's why people keep coming back, time and time again, for their next new vehicle. Experience small-town service like no one else can deliver at Clemmy Sales in Stratford.
Nuts Deep in Marshfield and Spencer is open now for Friday Fish Fry. Get to Nuts Deep now, get your fish fry, and watch this game. That's right, have your fish and watch the game. You get it all at Nuts Deep. You can also visit Nuts Deep Express Grab and Go in Marshfield, just south of 14th Street on South Central Avenue. Nuts Deep is open late after the game. We'll see you there.
She'll recross. Lobs it near side to Kenzie Deaton. Ball knocked down, picked up by Paige Preston. Tigers get a turnover. Marshfield back on offense, down by 1. Pass inside to Johnson. Back outside Minsauce. 50 seconds remaining in regulation time. Tigers trail by 1, and they need a win to clinch a tie for the conference championship. Weissenberger far wing. Needs some help, finds Johnson out top. 40 seconds left in regulation time. Michaels out top to Preston. Into Michaels down low. Turns in the lane. Back out Johnson. And here's a whistle, and I think a walking call on Michaels as he made that pass outside. Walking call on Marshfield. 30 seconds remaining in regulation time. West by 1. Lexi White back in for Anna Cunningham for Wausau West. West has the ball leading by 1 with 30 seconds remaining. West trying to inbound in backcourt. Pass comes into Deaton, double teamed immediately and fouled. That's Kenzie Deaton, the freshman, who was fouled on the play. And West will have free throws here. Danielle Minsauce commits her 4th foul. 7-team foul, so a 1-and-1 for freshman Kenzie Deaton. 55% on the foul line this year. Big free throws here. Deaton is set. First shot is away, and around, and out, and rebounded by Johnson. Tigers have the ball down by 1, 25 seconds left in regulation time. Preston on the near side with 21. Needs some help. Into Johnson down low, short jumper no good. Rebound, Weissenberger back up no good, and a foul called. A foul below the basket against Wausau West. Foul is on Kylie Deaton, her 3rd, 7-team foul. And free throws here for Desiree Weissenberger, but first, Wausau West takes a timeout, their 4th. 16 seconds remaining in regulation time. And our score is Wausau West 50, Marshfield 49. More basketball in just a moment.
What one person do you trust most?
R&R Flooring in Spencer is your place for the best in innovation and lowest pricing for your flooring project. New or remodel, tile, carpet, hardwood, ceramic, cork, you name it, R&R Flooring is ready for you today. R&R Flooring supports area programs like the broadcast you're watching and also supports area suppliers so you get great quality and pricing that fits your budget. Go to R&R Flooring today to see their showroom of flooring, furniture, mattresses, and custom-built showers. R&R Flooring in Spencer. With more winter snow on the way,
overcast.
Norway,
Tomorrow night,
Chili Implement. Chili Implement, located conveniently between Marshfield and Chili, just north of Highway 10, is ready to help you make snow removal easier. Visit Chili Implement and see how their complete selection of Kubota and Cub Cadet snow removal machines will simplify your winter. Chili Implement open Monday through Saturday for sales, service, and parts. Chili Implement will also help you finance your next purchase. You can also see more at Chili Implement.
Here's the first. Round and out. 16 seconds remaining in regulation time. West leads 50-49. Weissenberger with a second shot to tie the ball game. It is away and good. We are tied at 50 with 16 seconds left. West has the ball. Deaton in backcourt to Michalski with 11. Comes across the timeline with 9. Far side drops the ball, picks it back up on the far sideline. Off balance 3, no good. Picked up by Minsos. 3 on the clock. 2 ahead to Michael. She'll drive and lay it in as the time expires. Ball came loose. Paige Preston finding Maddie Michaels in a driving layup to score at the buzzer, and Marshfield wins it to clinch a tie for the Wisconsin Valley Conference Girls Basketball Championship. A thrilling win for the Marshfield Tigers in this one this evening.
Wow, I mean, I don't know what you can do more than that to win a conference title, but you just did it at the buzzer. Tell us about it.
You know, it goes back to all of our hard work. You know, I'm so proud of the girls because it all goes to them. You know, us coaches, we can coach, but they got to perform on the court. And I tell my girls all the time, I can't go out there and play for it. You guys got to want it. And then, you know, it goes down to the last second shot. So what more could you ask for on a rival game?
Missed shot, turnover, travel on the other end, a missed free throw. I mean, you had everything going against you, but you're still able to pull it together. What did you tell the girls in the last time out?
You know, just to take a deep breath. You know, we've been in these situations before. You know, I've got juniors and seniors playing on the court, and leadership is really, really big for us. You know, Katie Johnson, the ball's in her hand. Last second play, you know, Danny has been kind of the one we don't talk about a lot. Freshman playing for me. She gets her hands on the ball up to Maddie, and Maddie makes a shot. So couldn't be more proud of the girls, and it's great. It's a great feeling to feel for a conference championship.
Coach, conference champions, congratulations. If you could find Maddie as soon as you're done with her and send her out, we'd appreciate that. Congratulations, Coach. We'll kick it back up to commercial. Guys, Marshfield Tigers are conference champions. We'll be back with our Zaleski Sports Highlight House player of the game, Maddie Michaels, after this.
Are you living with a prosthesis that is causing discomfort or pain? You have options, and I'm here to help. Hi, my name is Shai. I'm the owner of Next Step Prosthetics in Marshfield. You have a choice where you go for prosthetic care. My focus and specialty is providing a prosthesis that you enjoy wearing to help you get your life back. Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no obligation evaluation. Let's take the next step together to a better life.
Wausau West 50. We'll come back with more of our postgame report in just a moment.
It's a brighter birthday when it's filled with flowers from Hefco's. Hi, this is Liz reminding you to send the gift that makes any day brighter, especially birthdays. Order today to deliver a floral celebration and birthday smiles to your favorite birthday girls and boys. Make it extra special by adding balloons or a box of Abdallah's chocolates. Hefco Florals, City Hall Plaza, Marshfield, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5:30.
your Packers
Saturdays
headquarters
8
on
to noon.
Sunday. Enter to win a
Your
flat screen
florist. We
TV.
help you
Strike Time
celebrate
Lanes in
your
Neilsville
life.
is also your
Here's
place
another
for Fish
Tooth
Fry
Truth from
Friday.
Dental Clinic of
Rally at
Marshfield.
the alley
Fight
tonight
tooth
and
decay,
every
seal
night
it out.
at Strike
Regular
Time
brushing,
Lanes.
flossing, and cleanings are the foundation of good dental health. But you also have another tool to protect your smile. Dental sealants. Dental sealants offer great protection from cavities for children, teens, and adults.
Dental Clinic of Marshfield. Dental care for life. Schedule an appointment today at any of their 3 offices in Marshfield, Stratford, or Neilsville. Learn more at dentalclinicofmarshfield.com.
To enjoy your meal with comfortable seating.
At iState Truck Center, their parts department is your one-stop shop.
Fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Marshfield Tiger basketball coach Taylor Varsho joining us now as the Tigers wrap up a conference championship with a win tonight over Wausau West by a final score.
All right, I've said it once, I've said it a million times. Tigers do Tiger things from one Tiger to another. Congratulations. Tell us about the last 5 seconds. How do you even explain that?
I don't really know. I mean, it all comes down to our defense at the beginning of the game. We just really pushed, and Coach really just pushed us a lot yesterday, and it really comes down to defense and getting stops, and big shout out to Danny who got the steal, passed it up. It really is to her. So.
Yeah, the last couple minutes, the turnovers, go ahead, you can keep it, they can hear me. I mean, turnovers, a travel, a missed shot, a missed free throw, and you still, all the girls still pull together. What did Coach tell you in that last timeout before Danny's free throw? What did she tell you?
Before Desiree's?
Oh, sorry, Desiree's.
Yeah. She said, we're going to make these free throws, and we're going to get out, and we're just going to get a stop, and we're going to bring home the conference champs.
Yeah, all right. And what does that mean? I mean, think back to that first day of practice. It seems like a long time ago, back before Thanksgiving. But fast forward all the way till now, conference champions. When did that really become something that you girls were going for?
You know, I think right from the beginning of the season, we know we wanted to do something really big. And the first time we beat West, that was kind of an eye-opener to us. And, you know, we kind of knew we could do something. And we kept pushing. And then when we beat Point, that was a big point for us. So we just knew we could do it. So.
Yeah, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Let's put you in the house one more time. Okay, I'll count you down 3, 2, 1.
I'm Maddie Michaels, and I'm in the house.
Tell them, conference champs.
Conference champs.
There you go. Congratulations. Right. All right, guys, that'll do it. I see Gene's interviewing Coach Varsho again, so we'll pick up the rest of that for you. Highlights of this game later tonight on Zaleski Sports on Facebook. Have a great night, everybody. Here's Coach Varsho with Gene Delisio.
Pretty good defense tonight. Really did a nice job against Cunningham this evening. Tell us about stopping her tonight.
Yeah, you know, she's taller than us. She's stronger than us in all areas, and everybody that guarded her tonight. I think our biggest change-up was putting Katie, you know, just a quicker guard in our zone, in the middle of our zone tonight. Des has been doing a great job. Quincy's been doing a great job in there, but, you know, to play against West, who maybe is a little bit quicker with their foot speed, I think Katie did an awesome job with fronting the post, getting around, and Katie's going to bang in there, and that's what we wanted. So that was our biggest change of the evening tonight. And, you know, we play different defenses. We played 2. We played, you know, our zone. We played our man, and I think that threw them off a little bit.
Well, on the offensive side, your ball club seemed to do some good things tonight. There were some times when Wausau West did make some stops, but I think the biggest problem you had was some turnovers, and some turnovers really in key situations, and a bunch of them in a row at some times.
Yeah, you know, their pressure, you know, at some points, their number 4, Deaton, she does a really good job of reading the ball, and they were on a run and jump press. It kind of gave us some hassles in the beginning or in the middle of the game, but you know, I thought we held our composure and we were poised throughout the entire time. Yeah, we made some mistakes. Yeah, we made some tough turnovers, but at the end of the day, you know, it comes down to the last second. So we made just enough points and just enough plays to get the W tonight.
Yeah, down the stretch, were you pretty pleased with the composure your team did show tonight?
Yeah, you know, and it goes back to our senior leadership. Our leadership, you know, we want the ball in Katie's hands. And, you know, I had to call timeout because Katie's taking the ball out.
you know, so just little things like that that we still need to fix, but very fixable things, you know, and going into halftime, we talked about those little things, you know, doing the little things right. So I'm really proud of the kids, but this win goes on them.
Well, congratulations, Taylor, on a great win, a conference championship, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Tiger basketball coach Taylor Varsha with us. Marshfield does clinch a tie for the Wisconsin Valley Conference Girls Basketball Championship with this win tonight, knocking off Wausau West by a score of 52-50. We'll come back and recap the scoring and stats in this ball game in just a moment.
Would you like to earn?
Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, has been a Central Wisconsin resident her entire life. That means she has the inside edge on knowing the landscape and what it takes to care for your real estate needs. Whether you're buying or selling, Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, is your friend and neighbor, ready to help.
I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor First Weber, with experience in residential and commercial real estate. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
For me, college is about more than hitting the books. And at Mid-State Technical College, I get the whole college experience. Live in a dorm? Bam. There's a meal plan? Tasty. I could join a student organization? Hi. Or intramural sports. Yeah. Plus, I can study abroad while earning college credit. And the cost for all of this? No brainer. So don't wait. Apply today.
Hi, I'm Ashley. I'm the director at Little Sprouts. Little Sprouts has been a real great community. It's very family friendly. It feels like a big family to me, and being the new director here, I felt very welcomed into the family. I like the smaller family. Everybody knows everybody, and you all get to know everybody in the center, and we do family activities and much of a family atmosphere.
Game sponsored by the people for whom numbers matter the most, Edward Jones Investments of Marshfield. See Randy Gershman or Brian Kaiser for their sound investment advice. Wausau West led by Kylie Deaton with 15 points, 7 baskets, one of those a 3-point basket. Anna Cunningham, 14 points, 6 baskets, 2 of 2 on the foul line. Cunningham, by the way, had been 20 points or more in 3 of her previous 5 ball games, held to 14 by the Tigers in this one tonight. Grace Michalski, 2 threes for 6. Maddie Hauer, 6 points, a 3-point basket, a 2-point basket as well, and 1 of 2 on the foul line. Allie Honke, 4 points, a basket, and 2 of 2 on free throws. Kenzie Deaton, a 3-point basket for 3. She also missed a foul shot. Lexi White, a basket for 2 for Wausau West. Marshfield Tigers with 3 players in double figures, led by Maddie Michaels with 15 points. Maddie had 4 baskets. 2 of those were threes, and she was 5 of 6 on the foul line tonight. Desiree Weissenberger, 12 points, 5 baskets. 1 was a 3, 1 of 4 on the free throw line. Katie Johnson, 10 points, all in the second half, 4 baskets, 2 were threes. Paige Preston, 4 baskets for 8. Danielle Minsas, 4 points, a field goal, 2 of 2 on the foul line. Quincy Lang, a 3-point basket for 3. Tigers on the foul line, 8 of 12. West, 5 of 7. Tigers had 12 turnovers. West had 16. Tigers' biggest lead was 10. West's biggest lead was 1. We had 3 lead changes and 1 tie, and that was at 50. Katie Johnson had 9 rebounds tonight. Weissenberger and Preston each with 6. Michaels with 3. Minsas with 2 for the Marshfield Tigers this evening. And the Marshfield Tigers earn another win. They clinch a tie for the Wisconsin Valley Conference Championship as they edge Wausau West tonight 52-50. Our post-game stats a service of the people for whom numbers matter the most. Edward Jones Investments of Marshfield. See Randy Gershman or Brian Kaiser for their sound investment advice. And back with more from the Bosun Company Fieldhouse in just a moment.
Your hometown radio station, AM 1450 WDLB Marshfield, a
B&H Automotive, you'll get the best price and best selection on all Ford, Lincoln, Chrysler, Ram, Dodge, and Jeep models guaranteed. At B&H, our friendly staff is always ready, here to serve you. No pressure, no gimmicks, just great deals, great service, and the best vehicles in central Wisconsin. Come see why our customers rate us #1.
VH Automotive, a short drive from anywhere, or visit us at vhautos.com.
Hewitt's Meat has been producing the highest quality meat in the area since 1939. From chicken to pork, beef to seafood, here you'll find only the best. Try our award-winning summer sausage and snack sticks, made from only the highest quality cuts, no fillers. And good luck choosing between our 34 flavors of brats. Stop by for lunch and grab a made-to-order sub, burger, or salad. And don't forget all the canned goods, salsas, pickles, pizzas, and more. All locally sourced. Hewitt's Meat in Marshfield and Tomahawk.
Valley Conference Girls Basketball Championship. Wausau West now 10-11 overall, 7-4 in the Wisconsin Valley Conference. The Marshfield Tigers 14-5 overall, and they close out conference play with 11 wins and 1 loss. The Tigers will play a non-conference game at Rhinelander next Thursday night. We will broadcast that game next Thursday right here on AM 1450 WDLB. And on WDLB-WOSQ.com with our pregame report next Thursday at 7 p.m. We'll talk more about this ball game on our On Sports program tomorrow morning, 10 a.m., right here on WDLB. More high school girls basketball on Monday night on WDLB as the Columbus Dons face Neelsville at Columbus High School. Game time 7:15. That broadcast 7 p.m. Monday evening right here on